Welcome to Fal Academy. In today's video, we're going through Bria's new Fibo model. This model is unlike anything we've seen before and is all about fine-grained image editing. So let's jump straight in. We're now at the fal.ai Fibo playground page because I believe the best way to understand what this model does is to go through an example. First of all, the main input is a text prompt and the two main outputs are an image and a corresponding structured prompt which will tell you everything about this image. So let's have a look. For the prompt, I'll use this example. 3D animated anthropomorphic raccoon character wearing a leather flight jacket and glowing blue tech goggles with a tool belt and confident stance, rendered in a cel-shaded game-ready style, neutral background, stylized proportions. So let's run this and see what happens. So here's the result we get. Now you can see the image of our character here on the right, and on the left we have this huge structured prompt that goes with the image. So the whole point of this prompt is to describe everything about the image. You can see there's a general description which tells you about the background, the style, the context. There's also this object section where all of the main objects in the image are thoroughly described. So the first one is the raccoon character itself. The second one is the aviator style flight jacket that he's wearing. The third thing is the goggles he's wearing, and the fourth is the utility belt. We also have details about the lighting conditions, including even the direction of lighting and the shadows. There's an aesthetic section where the composition, color scheme, and the mood is described. And finally, we have the photographic characteristics. So that's depth of field, focus, camera angle, lens focal length even. This structured prompt makes it easy for us humans to understand what's going on and look through it, but what the model actually returns is this JSON, which has all of the same information, and I'll show you exactly how we can use this later. So now for the really cool part, we can actually give instructions on how to refine this structured prompt, and it's done automatically for us. So let's go through an example. Replace the leather jacket with a yellow mechanics vest. And then we'll click refine and see what happens. Okay, awesome. So we can see that it's changed only this thing that we've said. Now we can look through everything, including item 2, which was this distressed brown leather aviator's jacket, and it's changed it to a bright yellow mechanics vest. So this is basically a way of us making sure that only the edit that we want is actually implemented in our change. So make sure you check this thoroughly. I think this all looks good and we can accept this. So we'll click accept and then we can run this. Awesome, it's done exactly what we wanted. Now the great thing is that we can keep on refining this structured prompt until the end image is exactly what we had in mind. So in this example, I'm saying that he's now holding a hammer, and then with one click of refine, we see that it's made all the necessary changes. It's even added a fifth object, which is this hammer with a full description. And then if we just run this, it's added the hammer exactly as we intended. Now I'll just do one final refinement and I'll swap away this boring white background for a workshop. So I've just said place him inside a workshop and we'll refine, and here's the result. Now, since that was my final iteration, this JSON will include all of the details that I initially had in my head to form this image. So now we essentially have a great way of communicating to other models what we want to do. So I can show you an example that I've been using. If I just copy this JSON and then I head over to the fal.ai/sandbox page, I'm on the text to video type. I can actually just paste this entire JSON in here. So I'm using VO 3.1 fast and C dance. And so now that exact scene I had in my head, we can actually turn into a video while preserving all the characteristics that I edited. So let's run this. So as you can see, our character has now been brought alive in video form. So we have this VO 3.1 example, and then we also have this ByteDance example. Now, because the final JSON prompt is so detailed, I found that the Bria Fibo model synergizes so well with other models, because as soon as you have that prompt, you can now use it as input to any other model of your choice. So now we'll go through a different use case of Fibo, which is editing a scene while keeping it consistent. Because Halloween is right around the corner, let's do a fitting example. So for the initial prompt, I said, a woman is sitting at the dentist's office holding her face, she is in pain. And here's the image we got. The refined prompt after that was, the woman has fangs, red juice is dripping from the sides of her mouth. The next one was, the woman's skin is pale and crusty, her eyes are red. And the final one is, show her at an angle, her dentist is Dracula. And we have this funny looking Dracula in the back. Now that we have those frames, we can combine them all into one cohesive video. I used Kling 2.1 start plus end frame and ran it twice to get this gradual vampire transformation. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave any video ideas or questions you might have in the comments, and don't forget to check the description for the important links. For now, I'll catch you in the next one.